Ave, Caesar. Those who are about to die salute you. Following the swift capture of Segusio in northern Italy, Constantine continued his campaign toward Rome. Segusio offered minimal resistance and was spared plunder by explicit order of Constantine, who pressed onward with an army estimated at approximately 40,000 men. His next objective was Augusta Taurinorum, known today as Turin. Meanwhile, Maxentius was in Rome and delegated military operations to his commanders. Although he remained in the capital with a reserve force, Maxentius dispatched a considerably larger army, numbering around 100,000 men, to intercept Constantine's advance. This force included a contingent of heavily armored cavalry, known in contemporary sources as Clibanarii or Cataphractarii. As Constantine approached Turin, he encountered this superior force prepared to halt his progress. While the identity of the field commander at Turin remains uncertain, later sources indicate that Ruricius Pompeianus, a Praetorian prefect, led the defense of Verona against Constantine. It is therefore plausible that he may also have commanded the forces at Turin. The deployment of Maxentian troops at Turin appears to have been tactically unconventional. The cavalry, likely the elite cataphracts, were arranged in a wedge formation with flanks extended downslope toward the rear. This formation suggests a deliberate attempt to punch through Constantine's center, exploiting the shock potential of the cataphracts. Given the likely presence of raw recruits in Maxentius's ranks, Pompeianus may have relied on his veteran cataphracts to create disarray within the enemy lines. However, Constantine was a seasoned commander, likely familiar with such tactics. While details of his formation are sparse in the sources, he probably deployed his troops in two lines. He may have positioned his cavalry in the center of the front line, under his direct command, supported by infantry and archers in the second line, prepared to repel cavalry assaults. The battle began with a charge from the Maxentian cataphracts. As they advanced toward the center of Constantine's formation, Constantine's cavalry engaged them at range, hurling projectiles while executing a controlled withdrawal.
Fire at will!
Constantine's infantry formed a dense shield wall, while archers stationed behind unleashed volleys of arrows upon the charging enemy.
Infantry, advance!
At the same time, Constantine's forces executed a counter-offensive along the flanks. Constantine's soldiers on the left flank were showered by a rain of javelins launched by Maxentius's auxiliaries from North Africa, the Mauri. In a decisive move, Constantine ordered his auxiliary units to envelop the cataphracts from both sides.
Infantry, charge!
These troops wielded iron-knobbed clubs, weapons suited for breaking through the armor of seemingly invulnerable foes. The tactic proved effective. Despite being outnumbered, Constantine's forces destroyed the enemy cavalry at the center of the field. With their central formation shattered, the remaining Maxentian forces retreated toward Turin. Pompeianus reportedly attempted to rally his men within the city's defenses, but morale had collapsed. Constantine pressed the pursuit to the city walls. The garrison commander shouted, "Do not open the gates!" Maxentius's fleeing soldiers were trapped and slaughtered against the fortifications. In the aftermath, Constantine entered Turin unopposed, welcomed by its citizens. This victory marked a turning point, as other northern Italian cities soon acknowledged his authority.